Hey everyone, welcome back to Breaklight Productions. My name is Curtis Lambert and today we're reacting to the next music video in our 21 Pilot Story playlist. God, I nearly ran out of breath then. This one is Saturday. Alright, let's jump on into it. Ooh, on a boat. Mmm. Damn, that's an interesting boat. Awesome drone shot. Nice flare. Damn, is that a submarine? What the fuck? That's crazy. I was gonna say, that boat looked like a military patrol boat. Oh, good transition. Ah, that's an awesome set. Good color contrast. We've got the red, we've got the blue, we've got the yellow. And you'll notice there's real, like, shininess to the highlights, which is awesome. They've added, like, a glow effect to it. And there's a lot of, like, little, flares happening as well, so they're probably shooting on an aperture, an anamorphic, or even just using an anamorphic filter maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of flares. Damn, sea monster?
Working on music?
Yeah,
I'll just go to bed. I'm tired.
I want to watch Friends with you.
What?
I feel like you have time to do a song or you're inspired. You should just go for it.
That's cool. Loving the water play. Yeah. Awesome editing. Damn. That's crazy set design. Good timing with the music again. Damn, that monster design's fucking cool. Hell yeah. Awesome. Alright, well, God, that was different. Yeah, so first off, like, we've got some, great, like, on this sort of, I guess, opening boat scene. And yeah, it totally is a military patrol boat. So they must have, you know, teamed up with some like restoration or replica place, you know, like museum or whatever that keeps these types of vehicles, you know, running and stuff for like history purposes and all of that. But yeah, like, it's interesting that they choose a lot with the vocalist, like when he's up there. Like, they're basically purely backlighting him, but it's really nice. And like, those flares we get off of that are just beautiful. It's like, yeah, it's just, again, like, most of the time you would expect, like, oh, sun's there, get the person facing the sun so that we get a nice, beautiful front lit shot. But I really like the fact that they've chosen to backlight it instead. Super cool. Um, then we've also got, where are we? Lots of drone shots, for obvious reasons. I mean, how else are you gonna, film this boat zooming around? Which, yeah, does the trick. Like, it doesn't. I would say, again, the issue with a lot of drones, that are just like normal sort of commercial drones, is that they don't match up with cinema camera quality. Um, so you can often immediately tell a drone shot from the others. Now, there are massive drones that, and I've actually gotten to work on a project that used one of these where, it was a massive, like, 4 propeller drone that they actually put the cinema camera onto, and that got the shots. And like, that's sort of what you have to do to like get the quality to match up and stuff. But yeah, so really interesting there. Them having a submarine is fucking awesome. I love that. That is so cool. And all of that outdoor stuff definitely would have been shot during either like the early morning or late afternoon, because like, look at that sun's positioning. It's like really over to one side. But then when we go inside, I love this. So it's such a cool set design. It's like but all of the colors, like, look at the colors. You've got the red, you've got the blue, and you've got the yellow. It's hitting literally every like type of like primary color, which is awesome. And also like the guys in the, I guess, navigation room, it's the same thing with them as well. But what's fascinating to me is that there's a bit of haze in there, which is, adding a bit of extra layering, but also, giving a bit more glow to those lights and stuff. But then it's gotta be either like an anamorphic lens, which is what I would say it is, or some sort of anamorphic filter lens, because like the amount of flares we're getting, not just on like things right in front of us, but even like, look at the yellow lights off to the side. Like, you are actually getting like flares of that. You're getting flares off that shiny symbol. You're getting like flares off some of the ground stuff. Like, it's really, really cool. And I feel like they've also added like a sort of artificial like glow to that, or like upped the highlights, because that symbol in particular is really fucking bright. Could just be that light is coming right down, because that blue light is definitely from above, and so it could just be a case where it's right above where that symbol is, and that symbols are shiny, like that's gonna catch that 100%. Editing and everything is super on point. Like, I love the parts where like when they come up, for air at the end. Like it times perfectly with the changing tempo of the song. That's such a great understanding of and pacing of the music video. Um, what else can we talk about? The monster design is awesome, both when it like attacks them and then when it's uh swimming under them at the end. Like that's awesome, awesome stuff. And then yeah, when the water comes in, like the water like shots. Again, there's so like the amount of effort in this is crazy, and I also love this subtle nod, like the yellow tape being used in the background, and we've seen with the previous music videos in this story, like that yellow tape was used on the jumpsuits and stuff, so that's super cool. Yeah, just really, really awesome sets here. And yeah, and like just beautiful lighting. Beautiful lighting. Yeah, super, super cool. And like, I know with the last one we watched in the story, I was like, like, because it was a live streamed one, so it was a bit like, this does this really fit the story? But yeah, like I definitely see like we're back in arty territory now, so I'm back on board. I'm fucking keen to see where this goes. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Ciao.